Have you ever stopped to think about what hides beneath the vast blue ocean? With more than 80% of its waters still unexplored, the sea remains one of the greatest mysteries on Earth. They say what you don't know can't hurt you, but when it comes to the ocean, the unknown is precisely what causes fear. From towering predators like sharks to underwater ghost towns, the deep sea is as fascinating as it is terrifying. If you are afraid of the sea, perhaps it is best to stop here. But if you're brave enough, get ready to explore the ocean's scariest secrets. When diving into the vastness of the ocean, humans often venture into the realms of some of the most formidable hunters on the planet. Among these encounters, few are as heart-stopping as those with great white sharks. These apex predators, with their serrated teeth and streamlined bodies, can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 5,000 pounds. They possess extraordinary senses, detecting even a drop of blood from miles away. Encounters with these creatures, whether during cage diving expeditions or accidental meetings, evoke awe and fear. The stories of divers who have come face to face with great whites, witnessing their sheer power and grace, serve as a stark reminder of how small we are in the ocean's vast ecosystem. Yet, sharks are not the only marine predators capable of stealing the breath of adventurers. Killer whales, or orcas, are equally fascinating, if not more cunning, in their hunting techniques. Known for their intelligence and social behavior, these marine mammals can coordinate attacks, using teamwork to outwit their prey. Encounters with orcas are rare and often magical, as they approach boats or dive alongside swimmers, seemingly curious yet always in control. However, their strength is undeniable. Tales of orcas flipping seals into the air as part of their hunting strategy highlight their raw power. For those lucky enough to observe them in the wild, the experience is unforgettable and humbling. Deep-sea encounters with giant squids add another layer of mystery to marine predator stories. These elusive creatures, with their tentacles stretching up to 40 feet, were once thought to be mythical. While rarely seen, their reputation as deep-sea predators is undeniable. They use their powerful beaks to crush prey and their immense size to overpower rivals. The sighting of a giant squid, whether captured on camera or in person, is a surreal reminder of the ocean's enigmatic depths. These encounters challenge our understanding of the marine world, showing how little we know about life beneath the waves. Finally, the ocean's silent hunters, barracudas and moray eels, often surprise divers in tropical waters. Barracudas, with their sleek bodies and razor-sharp teeth, are known for their lightning-fast strikes. Their sudden appearances, often accompanied by a glint of their silver scales, can startle even seasoned divers. Moray eels, on the other hand, lurk in rocky crevices, waiting to ambush unsuspecting prey. Their snake-like bodies and sharp jaws are often mistaken for threats, but they primarily attack only when provoked. These smaller yet no less intimidating predators remind us that danger in the ocean isn't always massive, it can come from the shadows, quick and unseen. Beneath the sunlit surface of the ocean lies a world of shadows, where the creatures of the deep seem to belong more to nightmares than reality. Among these is the fang-tooth fish, a predator whose enormous, needle-like teeth appear too large for its small body. Living at depths of up to 16,000 feet, this fish has adapted to an environment of crushing pressure and near-total darkness. Its menacing appearance is not just for show, it uses those sharp teeth to trap prey in the dim bioluminescent glow of the abyss. Despite its terrifying visage, the fang-tooth is relatively small, proving that even the tiniest creatures of the deep can evoke fear. Even more fearsome are the giant isopods, sometimes described as pill bugs from a nightmare. These armored scavengers grow to sizes of over a foot long, dwarfing their terrestrial relatives. Dwelling at depths exceeding 2,000 feet, they thrive on the decaying remains of sea life that drifts to the ocean floor. With their large, unblinking eyes and segmented, prehistoric bodies, they seem like relics from another time. These creatures can go years without food, but when the opportunity arises, they feast with a chilling fervor. For many, the sight of a giant isopod crawling along the ocean floor is enough to trigger a primal sense of unease. Perhaps the most iconic monster of the deep is the anglerfish, with its grotesque appearance and bioluminescent lure. Found thousands of feet below the surface, this predator has evolved to attract prey in the pitch-black waters of the deep ocean. The glowing fishing rod that extends from its head serves as bait, luring smaller fish into its gaping, tooth-filled mouth. Adding to its eerie reputation is the anglerfish's unique mating behavior, where the much smaller male fuses with the female, becoming little more than a parasite. The sight of an anglerfish, whether in footage or up close, is a haunting reminder of how life adapts to even the harshest conditions. However, not all monsters of the deep are predators, some are simply bizarre. The gulper eel, with its massive, expandable mouth, looks like something straight out of a horror film. This creature can swallow prey much larger than itself, making it one of the most efficient feeders in the deep. Its whip-like tail and glowing bioluminescent tip add to its otherworldly appearance. Then there's the frilled shark, often referred to as a living fossil, with its snake-like body and rows of needle-like teeth. Swimming slowly through the depths, it captures prey with a sudden, cobra-like strike. Together, these creatures represent a hidden world where evolution takes the most extreme and bewildering turns. While the deep ocean harbors some of the most bizarre and fearsome creatures, the surface of the sea is no less dangerous. One of the most iconic threats to surface dwellers is the saltwater crocodile, a master predator that lurks near the coasts and estuaries. These massive reptiles, capable of growing over 20 feet long, possess a lethal combination of stealth and power. With their ability to remain motionless, blending seamlessly into the murky water, they ambush unsuspecting prey with lightning speed. Their jaws exert one of the strongest bite forces of any animal on the planet, ensuring that escape is nearly impossible. These apex predators remind us that even the shallows of the sea can be a perilous place. Adding to the dangers of the surface are the stinging tentacles of the Portuguese man-o'-war, a creature often mistaken for a jellyfish. This floating colony of organisms is both beautiful and deadly, with tentacles that can extend up to 165 feet beneath the water. The venomous sting can cause excruciating pain, paralysis, and in rare cases, even death. What makes the Portuguese man-o' war particularly dangerous is its ability to drift with the currents, often traveling in groups that can pose a threat to swimmers and unsuspecting beachgoers. Its iridescent blue and purple sail may look enchanting, but beneath lies a danger capable of inflicting serious harm. The surface is also home to the unpredictable and often underestimated threat of sea snakes. These highly venomous creatures are among the most toxic reptiles in the world, yet they spend much of their time in the open ocean. While generally not aggressive, encounters with sea snakes can become deadly if provoked. Their venom attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis and respiratory failure in severe cases. Unlike land snakes, sea snakes are highly adapted to their aquatic environment, with paddle-like tails that allow them to navigate the waves effortlessly. Their presence in warm coastal waters makes them a hidden danger for swimmers, fishermen, and divers alike. Even seemingly harmless creatures can present deadly risks on the surface. The stonefish, a master of camouflage, often hides just below the sand in shallow waters. Stepping on this venomous fish can deliver a toxin so potent that it causes intense pain, tissue damage, and even cardiac arrest. Meanwhile, rip currents, unseen and unpredictable, claim countless lives each year, dragging swimmers out to sea with relentless force. The surface may appear calm and inviting, but it conceals an array of hidden dangers that demand both respect and vigilance. From lethal creatures to the power of the ocean itself, the surface is a battleground where survival depends on awareness and caution. The ocean is both beautiful and terrifying. It fascinates us with its immensity and beauty, but it reminds us of our vulnerability in the face of the unknown. Whether facing predators in the shallows, exploring alien creatures in the depths, or encountering logic-defying monsters, the sea will always have spine-chilling stories. So the next time you think about diving or paddling quietly, remember, what you don't see may be scarier than you imagine.